Hi, I'm Risai, also as you know me as Kunaka Vlogs. I'm 34 years old and I'm starting a Pilates grip sock business in Cape Town. Hello, so this is editing me and we really launched our business. The goal was to have this video out literally a few days before my launch, but things got really hectic, life got really busy, work got really busy, and that's why it's only releasing now. And yeah, so I'm going to continue the video, but we've already launched and I put the link in the bio for those who are interested. So yeah, for those who've been following me for a while, you know I love all things cute, dopamine, and Pilates when I remember to film it when I go. And I started with this idea in April 2025. It's been an 8-month journey of me putting together and growing my little small business of Pilates grip socks. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you my whole process from the idea, implementation, sampling, setting up my website, and so much more. I first fell in love with Pilates after lockdown. I believe it was about 2022 when I found a Pilates studio, and Pilates for me was something that made me so much happier, especially because I was trying to find my way back into the fitness world after being in lockdown for so long and having to deal with unraveling all my coping mechanisms that I had and entering my 30s like a phoenix that has burnt to ashes and needs to start again. When I moved to Cape Town, I was very adamant about finding a new Pilates studio because my Joburg one, Coco Pilates, was honestly the most amazing Pilates studio. And honestly, when she asked me how I felt since starting Pilates, my answer was happier. Like, I didn't care about the physical changes. And Cape Town is a whole different scene. And the first studio I started, I was not really into it. But then we joined the Silo Virgin Active Gym, started Pilates, and I found my favorite Pilates instructor. And then I realized there weren't enough cute Pilates socks or grip socks that had full coverage or that were super grippy and cute and dopamine, because whilst I'm suffering doing hundreds, at least if I can look at my socks and a cute little sock, I thought, wow, it'll make me a little bit motivated and it'll give me a little bit of a dopamine rush. So that's when I decided to come up with my own Pilates grip socks that represented me in essence and the things that I liked and maybe things that everybody else would like as well. And it's been so exciting, from getting a designer to help me with my tech pack for the socks, designing the socks, scrolling through Pinterest for ideas and how the socks should look like and not look like, and coming up with all my own little ideas of how the grips should be underneath, and finally settling on that grip that I have now on my grip socks. And then the embroidery part, what is cute, from cherries to bows to matcha to a few more that I haven't released yet. First of all, how do we find the perfect manufacturer for grip socks? My first thing that I did was searching sock manufacturers in South Africa, but nobody makes grip socks in South Africa. Unfortunately, they only make the usual socks, which didn't work for me. So I had to, with the help of AI, I asked it for the top grip sock manufacturers in China, because I saw a certain Pilates studio documenting their journey in China to do their grip socks, which is purely for their Pilates studio brand. And even though in that moment I felt kind of like, why am I doing this? There's already grip socks. I had to remind myself that those grip socks are for the Pilates studio as a brand, and what I would be offering is something different, and that reflects me as a person and what I want to wear to Pilates when I go. And I reached out to the manufacturers, I got quotations. I ended up going with one because I was kind of like, they seem to have all the costs included in that price, and I didn't want to think of any other additional incurring costs that would happen, like shipping or packaging and so forth. They had everything. And then I placed my first sampling order, which is expensive. As somebody who is a photographer in Cape Town and still building my presence in the city, samples are really expensive, which is crazy. Like, the cost of my first sample cost me like 2,500 Rand. And if I triple that amount and a little bit, I can get 100 pairs of socks. But I really liked these samples. After finally getting my samples and deciding to go with this manufacturer, I just said, screw it, let's do it, like Richard Branson, the books I used to read growing up. I guess this was preparing me for that moment. And I realized that I needed to now do the usual, which is setting up my business on CIPC, which is the company intellectual property something. The other C, I forgot. I used to be a lawyer in corporate. I should remember this, but that's in the past. My Pilates grip sock business is called Elevate Grip. I wanted something cute and like, you know, chic. I think ever since I went to Paris, I fell in love in Paris. So I wanted the French name of Elevate, which is Elever, which means elevate, and grip. In terms of my logo, I sat around and played a little bit. I wish I'd made it myself, but I thought it was cute, simple, chic, and I love it. And it had my favorite. I decided to also pick my favorite colors for my logo, and those would be my brand colors, because I feel like this was also supposed to be a reflection of me as the business owner. So I didn't want to do anything that I didn't like. Also, it's my business. From there, I decided to start my website with Shopify. I wish they'll sponsor me for this video, but maybe actually check the link. Maybe by the time this video comes out, I might have a sponsorship link. But I decided to use Shopify, and I wish a lot of people in South Africa wanting to start a business knew about Shopify. Instead of spending so much money on people designing their websites, Shopify also offers like $1 a month for the first 3 months when you start, giving you enough time to grow your business. And if you see not growing in the first 3 months, then you can just cut it. $1 equals 17 rands right now, depending on the currency, the exchange rate going on in the US and South African rand. And I thought, great. And it's so easy and simple to use. You can even put in the AI generator exactly what you want and what your business is about, and they give you themes and options, and then from there you can play around with it. I feel like it's so easy to use, and also I feel like a lot of people forget that we have so much resources at our fingertips. Literally, you can just Google how to do this on Shopify, how to do this, and you will get the answers. You will get a YouTube video. Like, nothing on that website is made to be very difficult, and the answers are out there. We just need to utilize them, pick up our phone and Google it. I found it to be very seamless, and now I know it really well, but not well enough. I'm still using Google to figure out certain things, but I really like using Shopify. So if you're ever starting a business in South Africa and you want a website, $1 for the first 3 months, like 17 rands, and you can set it up yourself. Like, just be willing to learn, and also it gives you more control and power in the brand that you're creating. So after sampling, I finally decided to take the leap and make my first batch order from one of my designs, just also to see how much customs is. And my first cherry pair came, super cute, and their grip is gripping. I feel like I'm probably also gonna make another more detailed video of behind the scenes. I just wanted to make this like a short journey of how my grip socks materialized, and I made my second order for 2 more designs, which is my bow bell and my matcha socks, and they arrived. And because I'm also a photographer and videographer, I also went and did my own shoot and videography. So you're gonna see it now. So as a videographer and photographer, I think it's come to an advantage for me as well, in terms that I can do these for myself, and I can just hire a studio, and I know exactly how I want to execute these things. And also with the help of Pinterest to give me some ideas of how to take the photos that I want with a model and product shots as well. And also I love working at Studio C by Chantel's female-owned studio here in Cape Town, Woodstock. As I'm filming this and I was thinking about my PR packages, I realized that everything I wanted in my first little video that I did after a shoot is all women-owned business, from my stick, from Switch Beauty, from my scrunchie that I put in that tray. Everything was female-owned, and I actually love that, because I feel like as women we should definitely promote each other more, support each other, and collaborate wherever we can over competition, and which is why I really enjoyed. So we took a beautiful photography shoot with my friend Callista Stylista, and she's so amazing and so cute. And thank you so much for helping me. If you ever see this video, girl, I truly appreciate you. You are amazing. So to close off, it's been an amazing, interesting, emotional roller coaster of a ride for the past 8 months, but I'm looking forward to launching on the 1st of November. I have linked my website for those who want to sign up to the newsletter and join the journey as well. But this is the first episode of Small Business Diaries, and I am nervous but excited at the same time that this idea of mine that was just an idea is now real. You know, dreams without action are just a wish, and I didn't want something to just be a wish. I want it to be reality. And I've always been a risk taker and not afraid to try something, because if you don't try, then you'll never know. And I never want to live life with regrets. And that was basically my whole process, and we're going to end up this video with my launch activation that I did. We did a Pilates and Prosecco and a touch of pearls event. We had influencers and it was so wholesome and vibes. But yeah, this is me currently editing the video, and we're going to roll into the launch of my brand. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this vlog. Two down, 8 more to go. You don't need to be around here for that.
Yes, overflow abundance, we receive it.
I first of all, why is the English not Englishing? Excuse me. And it is, oh my God, I forgot to say.